We're here at 6444 49th Street, San Diego. We're going to be going down this mainline vent. So look around. We're going to try to camera all these vents here and see how the main lines and the branch lines look. We drop it in here. Go ahead and zero this out. So notice on the left-hand corner of the screen we have pitch and degree of pipe. So main line appears to be cast iron, original to the home. We have bottom left or bottom right corner there. You can see there's a small crack in the main line. You can see if I back up there. Typically that's just age of cast iron. So cast iron is really rough. You can see the ridges on the bottom of the screen there, and the scale upwards in the top right corner, top left corner of the screen there. That's the scale buildup. We do have good pitch, a little too much, and we're actually coming up straight to the main line connection there. I'm going to go ahead and camera all the way out to the street. This way we have a good video of the main line all the way out. Sometimes we find problems in these main lines that typically will be an offset or something that plugs up later on down the line. So we're already back out to the main line that shoots straight to the street. Gotta back up here, just make sure I don't miss anything. Cast iron appears to be original to the home. Probably entering the last few years of its lifespan. Looks like it's never been jetted or maintained. We have a couple connection points there. See that? I'm just backing up, just looking for any little cracks. So that's the main line coming from the original portion of the house. I'm going to pause it as soon as I'm done here, pulling it out, and camera the other vent pipes. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it down this 2-inch vent line here. This is an 1.5-inch vent. I can't really fit my camera down there, but most likely what that is a branch line to a subfixture, i.e. a tub, or excuse me, a tub or a lavatory. This line is actually severely impacted with rust. I'm going to be able to get my camera down there. So yeah, typically that rust builds up from just lack of water, no maintenance. go ahead and abandon this vent line here. It doesn't appear that I can get through it just because of the amount of rust and scale that's in the line. Typically that's an indication it's still original cast iron pipe. Nothing's been changed on this. It's most likely cast iron through the main line. There's another vent behind me that's ABS. I'm going to go ahead and give that one a try next. So we're in the back by the remodel section, or the addition. By the back of the house, there's a flue vent there, so you have some point of reference. It's a 2-inch line, most likely for a toilet or a bathroom. Cobwebs off of the camera. This looks to be a main line for a kitchen sink or a sink of some sort. Appears to be ABS pipe. Looks like we got good pitch, -3 degrees. And it's going to be, looks like it's tied into the back of this main line here, which you can see, bottom of the screen there, you can see that's a big pile of rust. Most likely what's happening is the main line's kind of slowly backing up a little bit. But here we are actually in the main line. Looks like we're about 18 feet out, so it kind of puts us back there where we were before trying to camera. Severe scale, hairline cracks. I can see on the camera there. Looks like the top right corner, you can see a big crack right there. A lot of scale buildup here. That was actually the rust pile from that vent that I was trying to go down previously. A lot of scale. Very hard to push on the camera. Looks like here we have a tie-in of some sort. Looks to be okay. Maybe a small section of ABS there. It's actually flat. -1. It's not too bad. Looks to be a small section of ABS pipe. Looks like it was a repair of some sort. That's one tie-in in there. 2 tie-ins, another tie-in there. It's not really pitching the way I'd like to see it. I'd like to see a consistent -3 or -2. You can watch the camera head how it drops. You see the paper. See how the paper's kind of getting stuck on the joints. This is actually the tie-in point from the ABS to cast iron, and you can see just the amount of scale compared to the ABS pipe. I'm actually going to go ahead and stop the camera inspection here because it's getting hard to push because of the amount of scale in the pipe. So it looks like you have about 75% cast iron pipe in the original portion of the house. The back section of the house is ABS pipe. There appears to be a small section of pipe about 8 feet that has been repiped and 2 connections. So most likely that's either additional bathroom that's been added and or section that has corroded and moved away from the corroded away from just general use and time. Again, this is 6444 49th Street, San Diego here, Allied Gardens area. This is Lucas with Green Tech Plumbing. I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera inspection here. My recommendation would be to remove the cast iron pipe. It is original to the home and it looks like it's ending its usable lifespan. Typically cast iron is good for about 40 to 60 years depending on the condition of the soils. It looks good enough for use but not good enough for long-term use. Once again, this is Lucas with Green Tech Plumbing.